usually don't see is the "all right, hello" that part.
They don't see
Guarantee
that.
they're not going to see that part.
Yeah.
They'll check in
Like right
probably
now.
as I'm describing it right now. That's when it'll catch up, and that's when everyone here will see me
When everyone
and
will
see that I'm
actually-
talking to you. How's it
Okay.
going, guys?
Hello.
For anyone, I that was a test. I want to see who brings it up because Thomas has told me before that this show starts with a delay. You guys like never see the intro, so
Never see that.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. All right. Hello. Yeah, they never see that. So I was using that to test out when it actually feeds in and when they get it.
Everyone's hanging out in
Hold
YouTube.
on, slow your roll there, Daniel.
Woo.
Come on now. Oh, you ordered those. All right, yeah, we'll get there. Daniel, I saw also. Welcome back, everybody.
Hi,
Once
everyone.
again to another episode of Comic Talk right here on the Planet Comics Facebook page and YouTube channel.
Woo, we got it.
Daniel, I saw you're playing Xbox Game Achievements. What are you playing?
From one achievement hunter to another.
I'm a big achievement guy. Well,
Yeah,
I'm a trophy guy.
Yeah,
I play PlayStation.
you 100% like everything you play.
Every game I ever played.
I don't hate myself that much.
I'm in the middle of Hollow Knight right now.
Oh, we.
I'm on platinum that.
Oh my God, are you? Of
Yeah.
course you are.
Yeah, why not?
Ah,
Trey's here. Trey wasn't.
Trey.
Trey caught us by surprise because man, we already had Thomas, Daniel, Ruby, Jody,
Yeah.
and then Trey snuck in there.
Thanks everyone for jumping in. Again, YouTube is where it's at. If you're not
YouTube's
on
where
YouTube,
it's at, man.
Tuesday reset, normal upkeep.
Yeah, that's how it be. But
Mhm.
I'm annoyed with the lineup this week because Marvel and DC have great lineups, and then you guys will see at the end of the show, boy, that's the size of that stack. I never even I can't hold up. If I held up the Marvel and DC stacks that I have every week, it would crumble.
I
It
will
would
say,
be a disaster.
with the other publishers, a lot of these series are kind of already well established, so it's not really worth talking about some of them. But
My blessings to you on completing Hollow Knight. I'm gonna do it. It's every game I ever play.
Yeah.
I platinum them. So I started Hollow Knight because it's one of the another employee here. It's one of their favorites. So I gave it a shot and I'm like, okay, well, I'm doing this now.
nice.
I'm a little twinkle on PS. Oh, 30K gamer score on Xbox. Nice. Love it.
Dude,
I love me some good trophies and achievements. But
let's do it.
let's get right into it with DC because there is a lot. There's so much. We are at an angle. And I
Oh,
hate this.
Yeah, change it. Okay.
All right, starting off with Batman 136, but that's not Batman. That's Art Germ's depiction of Tim Drake Robin.
Which is great.
We do not have because a couple books I think that we don't have A covers for that were already sold out because DC had a hot week.
Mhm.
But we have two covers for Batman. This being one of them. This is Batman number 136, aka number 901, legacy number.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
they're keeping the legacy numbering in the top now.
Nice.
I like that. I hope with when the new Flash and Wonder Woman books start, I hope they have an 801 on them.
Yeah.
Because even though they will be number one,
Mhm.
I think is like they should steal that from Marvel because that's a great idea. Legacy numbering is so nice.
It is cool.
I wish I had 30K in the bank. Same, bro. Yeah, man. If I could cash in all my trophies, not really many DC ongoings ongoings yet, but I'm gonna try to get on that soon.
Mhm.
As far as DC ongoings go, there's not a lot of bad ones. Like almost everything they have. I mean, I was incredibly biased, but
Yeah.
there's not a lot of misses, including Batman. So I read this, and Batman is good.
You said it's like a family adventure.
I was saying before the show started, I was like, if you want like what a canon version of Wayne Family Adventures would look like, there's a scene in this book that kind of depicts that, and it's really good. And Chip Zdarsky, man, like the thing that sucks is that I don't think we're gonna have a jumping on point for him for a hot minute because he's doing like even stuff that he brought up in his first arc has not fully been wrapped up yet.
Really?
He's in it for like the long haul. Like this is gonna be like a long ongoing storyline.
Yeah.
Not caught off on any just yet. I'll get there. Oh yeah, we'll get you there, and I'll throw more books at you, and inevitably you'll have no choice. Oh, yes, sure. Thomas has told me you read Nightwing, so why are you trying to lie on the show, Ruby? Come on.
We do have the art drum cover.
And we have this cover, which
It's beautiful.
Batman posing in the rain with lightning.
Who is
It's
this?
like
Delato.
yeah, Delato.
Nice.
It's like the Dark Knight Returns, if he's not like jumping in the air.
Yeah.
It's a different pose.
I love a good broody Batman on a roof.
Moving on from Batman to one of the Super Sons, it's the Avengers of Superman, John Kent, number 4. The Super Sons reunited.
Oh.
I'm so detached from Injustice that I saw this cover and I was like, what version of it's Injustice Damian.
Yeah.
That's why. That dope Bill Delato. Yeah, no kidding.
It's good.
I said not many. Nightwing is a grand total of 1. Hey, well, Nightwing is like
the one. Yeah, if you had to pick one.
I want to get into DC. I just don't know where to start. Well, that one, I think your best bet, Trey, is just come to me with any, like, whatever DC characters you think look cool, and I will help you out.
Well, it's Harley and Ivy. Like, that'd be a good start somewhere, you know?
Harley's always got a new miniseries going.
You pick a hero and you kind of go from there.
Yeah. We have some good variant covers for the John Kent one. We have that one that shows up in Justice Damian. We have our Pride variant.
Beautiful. I'm getting this one.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That one, that is just pretty.
It's a very pretty, very pretty cover. Beautiful.
Trey, when I asked that, I was told Nightwing, and it's excellent. Many of the current DC's new starts, maybe a few issues in across the board. Yeah, pretty much. Like what everyone's saying here, Trey. Like Dawn of DC, every book right now either is getting a new #1 or they're like, Batman is the furthest along. Like, Batman and Superman are probably the furthest along in Action Comics with, like, 6, 7, 8 issues in. But, like, Green Lantern is 1, soon to be 2 in. Green Arrow's 2 in. Shazam's 2 in.
Yeah.
Some of them are still starting. Like, there's a lot. Up next, we have this variant here.
I've been loving these variants.
I know you've been all over these variants.
They're really cool. Beautiful.
And then, if you're one of those Injustice guys, there's old Injustice Superman.
Evil Superman.
It's the evil. Oh my! What if Superman were a bad guy?
Oh,
can you imagine if Superman were evil?
I didn't think about that.
Whoa, that's a crazy concept. Up next, we have Dark Knights of Steel. It's almost done.
Penultimate issue.
Poor Tom Taylor, man. He is. Daniel's going deep with Star Wars Chrysler Infinite Earths. Now that is not a.
It is the
starting point. The only problem with Crisis, I think, for like modern day readers is that's a dense book.
Dialogue heavy.
It's dialogue heavy. There's a lot of characters, especially if you don't know anything about DC outside of like the Justice League. That it is every character that DC has owned or purchased in that moment, and like you're not gonna know any of those dudes. So it can be confusing. But yeah, the poor Tom Taylor with Dark Knights of Steel, man, his schedule's been brutal. But
yeah, it's wrapping up, which means a trade. This is great.
This is a great one. I like this Medieval Wonder Woman.
Yeah, super good.
And my stat got a little mixed up. We had one more hidden Batman variant.
Oh, the Joe Quesada one.
Yeah, I mean, and that's like one of the ones to hide too.
Yes, yeah. Very cool.
Imagine having only 2 Bat books on the show.
Man, I can't. No.
But that doesn't matter because we're on probably like this is like the main thing for DC this week. I mean, it's what everyone's here to talk about. It's The Flash number 800, a celebration of Wally West. That's right, because Wally West is The Flash. There have been many before him, many as in 2, Jay Garrick and Barry Allen, but more than anyone else, Wally West is like the embodiment of what The Flash is. And this book, it's a great jumping on point as well because it's an anthology for the most part.
Mike Deodato Jr. I thought I recognized it.
Yeah, he's gonna be doing the art on the new
Oh,
Flash
is
book.
he? Wow, Nice.
Yeah, so it featured in this book is one story from every famous Flash writer, starting with Jeremy Adams, who we'll be saying goodbye to in this his run.
Yeah,
that we just finished.
The greatest run
so
of all
good.
time.
Oh my god, that run was incredible.
Yeah.
So Jeremy Adams has a fun little story in here. It goes Jeremy Adams into Mark Waid, Jeff Johns, Joshua Williamson, and then it ends up with a little preview for Cy Spurrier's upcoming Flash #1.
Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be good. I'm excited to read this.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh, Jody's here. How's it going, Jody? Yeah, I saw you were gonna be late.
Hello.
Best DC character I don't know about The Flash. Honestly, yeah, Trey, I think you would love The Flash. I think The Flash is a good intro.
Wally is the Flash.
Wally is the Flash. Absolutely.
Oh, and Ruby, yeah, I'll make sure that you get this in your box. I'm also gonna read it. I'm really excited for it.
It's so good.
Yeah,
it's just so good, and I'm interested to see where Cy Spurrier goes because, like I said, the book ends with a little preview of here's
what you're about to get.
Yeah, here's things to come, and the art is crazy. Mike Deodato Jr. It's wild.
It's really good.
We have a lot of variant covers. There we have the David Nakayama DNA. So good.
Yeah.
I just love it.
Love his variant.
We have the Otto Schmidt variant showing off
this one.
Wally and his formerly superpowered wife, Linda.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, she had that briefly. We have Corporate Synergy featuring the worst Flash.
There he is.
That's a Flash.
There he goes.
Don't go watch the Flash movie.
Don't support that.
And we have the Simone DeMeo cover.
Woo!
Which the Flash, Simone DeMeo loves his lightning effect so much.
Perfect.
It's like Static and Flash are meant for him.
Yes, absolutely.
I liked Way of X from series. I'm intrigued. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so yeah, that's true. I mean, I know a lot of X fans are probably like they'll probably enjoy Flash
For
now
that.
because Spurrier did a lot of stuff on there, right?
Yeah. And Thomas likes David Nakayama, of course.
And then we have this final Jeff DeKal variant.
I do like this one too.
Who do you think's gonna win?
Which one?
Uh,
Out of the variants?
no, here.
Oh.
It's a race.
The Flash. I like to say super leopard thing.
Yeah.
Cheetah would win.
Maybe,
leopard thing,
maybe
Cheetah.
it's Cheetor as a corporate synergy for the new Transformers movie.
That's definitely what it is.
Yeah.
Megan Fox comes running out.
I don't think she's in them anymore.
No.
Up next, we have the Joker, number 9, of the Man Who Stopped Laughing. And so, Joker, we don't have A covers, but I don't think people really want the A covers of Joker anymore.
No.
I think Bermejo's where it's at.
Yeah.
In fact, Bermejo's so where it's at that later in the show, soon to be upcoming, we have this variant here.
This is Walsh. Christopher Walsh?
Yep.
Yeah, Christian Ward. I said all that wrong.
All of it.
Hey,
You get there. You'll get there eventually. But that
Little
is
eyes.
this one.
Good.
This is an incredible cover.
Yeah, this is really good.
But yeah, people have gone so crazy over the Lee Bermejo covers that
yeah.
we have the Joker Uncovered. This is the Joker art book.
Yeah.
Inside is a collection of various Joker covers, mostly done by Otto Schmidt, but not Otto Schmidt, Lee Bermejo, who I just was talking about.
Yes.
But it has a lot of work from Punchline. Like, it just, if you just want a series of cool Joker wallpapers, like,
I was gonna say this is something I would have bought in high school and put all over my wall.
yeah, like it's really cool. Because Lee Bermejo did this with his Detective Comics covers as well.
Oh, he did, didn't he?
Yeah, and like the Joker covers are even better.
Yeah, they're great. This is really cool, actually.
It is really cool. We have variants for the book full of variants. So we have the foil variant.
This was probably the cover of the run so far.
Yeah,
this
like that,
that
blew
exploded.
up. That thing, it became $10 a book online
before it even hit.
Before it even hit, just because it was a cool cover.
Yeah.
Nothing of significance happens in the issue, but the cover was so big.
Yeah. Ruby enjoys the Joker conceptually, but I cannot imagine reading a book headed by him.
That's very fair. You know, that's can't really say much about that one. And then if you want Otto Schmidt's take on the Joker. Yeah, it is.
This is the kind of Joker I want to read. Like, this is good.
And then up next, so we have the new talent showcase, part of DC's Milestone Initiative. So
I didn't know this was out.
Yeah, so every year DC has the Milestone Initiative where they find young writers of color and they try to work them into the industry and give them a chance. So this is a 12 short story anthology featuring all these writers that are actually on the back of the book. It shows their faces. So you can kind of like, new people to keep an eye on and learn their names and such. And they like just let them run wild with all the Milestone characters.
And it's only $3.99.
Yeah.
I just realized that.
Yeah,
Heck yeah, I would buy it.
Yeah, it's not.
Yo.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I love that they made it like super affordable. Like there's no
reason
it's a
why
big
you
book,
can't. You would think it's gonna be like $10.
Yeah. I was expecting like, oh, it's gonna be $8.99. Oh my god, that's really cool.
I mean, because I love the Milestone Initiative. Because that's what Milestone was all about. And so like this is literally just doing what happened. Like giving everyone the opportunity that Dwayne McDuffie and all those other ones created so many years ago.
Oh, yo, I'm definitely picking one up. This is awesome.
Yeah, and I love the Milestone characters.
Yeah,
so
I do too.
That's a good way. This is a good entry point for any Milestone characters. If you read this, you'll learn about Static Shock. You'll learn about Hardware, Icon, and Rocket. All of them.
Potentially jump on a trend before it's trendy too.
True. You might, one of these guys might be the next big thing. You never know.
Yeah.
I'll grab this one, please. It sounds super good. Oh, you got it.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I'm so glad. I love Milestone. I always try to push Milestone when it comes in the show.
And Trey, you like the villains? That's completely fair. That's awesome.
I mean, DC has like some. Like,
oh yeah,
DC
the Joker's awesome. Like he's
the comic book villain.
Yes, yeah.
And when you're the best, sometimes you become overrated or overdone, but that's just because you're the best.
Yeah, there's a reason why he is everywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so Trey, that's fine.
Speaking of DC villains, up next is Peacemaker tries hard. I think, well, technically this iteration of Peacemaker, not necessarily, a villain, because this is more in line with John Cena Peacemaker.
He's a little goofy.
Yeah, he's just like a misunderstood goof, as opposed to the comics where he is just not a good person at all.
Yeah.
It's like comic Peacemaker is like a less comedic version of John Cena in the Suicide Squad, and then now this book is like John Cena Peacemaker in Peacemaker, where it's like, okay, we're gonna take this guy and like shed some light on him and see why he is the way he is. He's just a misunderstood goof. He had a rough childhood, so on and so forth. How hard does he try? He tries pretty hard. Oh, Trey wants to give Peacemaker a shot. This is number 2. Yeah, we do have number 1, so we can hook you up with that.
That's awesome, Trey.
I love this variant.
Yes, it's really good.
It's the classic Superman cover, except Peacemaker wants on the cover instead of Superman.
He does. It's so good. Nice.
Ruby, you just asked, how hard does he try? Well, Peacemaker tries hard too. Tries even harder.
It's pretty good. I like the movie.
The movie poster ones are good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Trey, you love Peacemaker. Yeah, you probably will like this comic then.
Oh, Thomas is calling you out. Thomas is like, I tried to get you to read Peacemaker. Peacemaker is all up and down in every DC book. Yeah.
He does. He'll just show up like at the end of a book or something. It's like, oh, it was Peacemaker all along.
Yeah. There's definitely like they're pushing him like he's gonna be he's in Titans, he's in Doom Patrol, he's in what else is he showing up in? Green Arrow?
Yeah,
he's not. Yeah, he is in Green Arrow now.
Yeah,
he's the very end of it. Yeah, so like all like this Dawn of DC stuff, the grander storyline in all of DC, it's probably going to come down to Peacemaker and Amanda Waller doing something nefarious, as they always are. Up next, we have Poison Ivy, number 13. And as far as covers goes, I don't think anyone. Yeah, I don't think anyone has better covers.
Yeah, this is the Frank Cho one.
Man, what? That's a good cover too.
Yeah.
Frank Cho, polarizing individual. I dislike his work more than I like his work most of the time, but this is very good.
Incredible.
People like the Suicide Squad. I'm people. I agree. That Suicide Squad movie was incredible. But yeah, I don't know if anyone has better covers than Poison Ivy consistently as a character.
No, absolutely not.
Because, I mean, look at all these. Up next, who is this? This is the Kai Carpenter variant.
Beautiful.
Oh, man.
No, so this is issue 13. Yeah.
Ivy. So Ivy had a mini series, and that mini series got extended because of how popular it was, and then it just kept selling. So now it's an ongoing. So which is very rare to happen. It's like whenever your favorite character gets a mini series in comics, that's kind of what you always hope. It's like maybe this will be the one that blows up, and maybe
turns into something.
Yeah,
more.
Maybe this becomes an ongoing because you want these characters forever. You don't want just like. I mean, like, as good as a one and done miniseries is, I mean, you just like to keep going.
Yeah.
So that's what comics are all about.
Yeah.
So that it was cool that it happened to Poison Ivy, and then it's probably going to happen with Green Arrow because Green Arrow's going crazy.
Yeah. 2 issues in,
and like it happened to Blue Beetle.
Yeah.
Which was a blessing. I could not believe that happened.
Trey, if you want to get caught up on Poison Ivy, I'm sure Thomas can help you, but we also have trades of it.
Definitely, we can help you out with that. And Ruby also wants to read Ivy. Yeah, so we can make that happen. Look at the swimsuit variant.
I am so excited for the swimsuit variant.
It's so
there's gonna be so many good ones. Yeah, but this one's great. I forget who this is. This is Sweeney Boo.
Nice.
Yeah, which is perfect.
Yeah, I love Sweeney Boo's covers.
Yes.
Up next is this. No, it's not. We have I think 2 books left for DC. Shazam. Man versus Myth. I loved Shazam. I loved Mark Waid. I think Jody here picked up Shazam last time. I know Thomas did as well. But Mark Waid has nailed everything about Captain Marvel that makes him so great. It's so good. It's just like random stuff. It's just like, okay, we're dealing with like kid problems now. And then all of a sudden a T-Rex wearing a top hat and monocle knocks on the door. And he's a magical space T-Rex. And he has legal issues with Billy Batson now.
So good.
This is Shazam number 2. Yeah, so Shazam number 1 came out, a month ago. Right when you were getting into comics, Ruby, I believe. Issue somewhat self-contained mostly. Was this for
Ivy.
Oh, yeah, that's good. But, if we still have plenty of copies of Shazam number 1, and I can't...
And it's Dan Mora, right?
Dan Mora, the art, if you want to see some incredible art.
Good.
And this is it's just fun.
Yeah.
Jody's here, Shazam is awesome. Captain Marvel, that's right. It's so good. I just can't. It's just good.
Yeah. We got plenty of issues.
It had a great. We have great variants here. So we have this one.
I've been there was also a variant like this last time too, like a retro variant.
Yeah, that's like old school Captain Marvel there on the cover.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
So good.
The story was great because it was like typical Captain Marvel shenanigans, all lighthearted, and then issue 1. The way it ends with just like this weird cliffhanger. We're like, well, why'd that happen? What's going on here? And it's and leading into this, like the follow up in terms of like jokes. I think the ending to Shazam number 1 that came out and the first page of the Shazam is like the funniest like back to back. It's just because the first page is everyone reacting to what happened at the end. It's really good.
That's really smart.
Captain Wonderbread, not. Not inaccurate. Oh, Ruby would like Shazam 1 and 2.
Oh, yeah, of course. I'll put that that on this stack. Actually, I'll put this one.
I could not believe that Captain Marvel was based on MCU Captain Marvel. There's a lot. It's a whole
baggage.
There's a lot there. Oh man, who wants the Ezra Miller variant?
Whoa! Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
We gave it its time.
Yep. That's the one. I gave another one.
Yeah.
Really shouldn't have. Up next, final for DC, we have another new #1 for Steelworks. This will be a 1 in 5 or 6 miniseries featuring John Henry Irons, Steel, one of my favorite members of the Superman family.
Oh, the art's really pretty.
The art is pretty. And what's crazy about this one is that this is written by Michael Dorn. If anyone is a Star Trek fan in the chat, Worf from Star Trek wrote this book.
Oh, okay. Really?
Yeah, like the Klingon from the Next Generation.
Okay.
He wrote the book.
Does he do that a lot? Does he do
No,
the writing?
this is the first comic he's ever written.
What?
He voiced Steel in Superman the Animated Series.
That's right.
So he came in to write this issue.
That's really cool.
To write this series. And he does a really good job. I mean, he voiced Steel, so he understands the voice of Steel. Like, he knows how to write John, and it's really good.
That's really cool.
John's one of the greater minds of the DC universe.
Ruby said that, Michael Dorn?
Yeah.
Nice.
That's Thomas trying to explain the Shazam Captain Marvel thing.
Woo.
There's
We ain't got time.
We have our Pride variant showing off the other Steel, John's
Daughter? Niece?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's hard to tell because the light glare they have, but she's like wearing the lesbian pride flag as a cape.
Oh, beautiful.
Really
yeah. That is awesome.
And all these covers are like cool action shots of them.
Beautiful. Look at that.
The story was really good.
Did you like it?
I liked how they handled it. I'm interested to see where it's
The
going.
setup, I'm sure.
It's all about like him trying to be like the philanthropist, and the whole thing about Superman is the man of tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Metropolis is the city of tomorrow. He's trying to use all this tech that Superman has brought in, like from other worlds, and he's like, all right, well, let's literally turn Metropolis into the city of tomorrow. We're gonna make this like a futuristic, like safe haven.
Yeah, like a little utopia.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
He played a different John Henry in a 3DS game I played as a kid. Can I get the
Yes.
Pride variant? Absolutely.
Absolutely.
And then we have this cover right here.
This was good.
This is an homage to one of his first. It might be his Steel #1. I think
Oh,
his first cover.
It is. Yeah. Cool. Look at that.
Really good.
Nice.
I'm so excited. I'm really happy that Steel's getting himself a miniseries again.
Yeah.
And it'd be cool if Michael Dorn, we just thought about minis becoming ongoings. Imagine if Worf is stuck on for like 24 issues.
You'd be like, man, I'm kind of good at this.
Yeah. But that's going to do it for DC, so we're going to move on to Marvel. And if you thought that because DC came out with a lot, that Marvel would take it easy, no.
There's a lot.
There's a lot. Starting off with Captain America, the Sentinel of Liberty, #13. The Cold War rages on. It's a lot more eventful than a real one.
Yeah.
A lot more happens in this Cold War.
Ooh.
I don't know who he is, but I'm intrigued about Steel. I respect that. Really.
I love give it a shot. That's awesome.
The worst you can do is not like the first issue and then never read it again. Yep. There's plenty of more opportunities for that in comics. And then we have this variant.
Nice.
This is wrapping up. This is nearing the end of this Captain America run.
That's
the whole
right.
run. I think in 2 months we're gonna have Captain America 750.
Yeah.
We're gonna have that, and that's gonna lead into, I think in August or September, brand new Captain America #1, written by J. Michael Straczynski.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's big.
Yeah.
That's a name that, as far as Marvel, can mean pretty much nothing but good.
Yeah.
His DC stuff, that's usually how it goes. But back at Marvel, that's really exciting. He did really cool stuff on Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Like, it was just like him coming back for Captain America is awesome.
Yeah.
Steel's a part of the Superman family. Yeah, absolutely. We'll give you the whole rundown eventually. Ruby said, I don't know about Captain America. Well, again, new #1's coming up. So if you want to give him a shot, that'll be the time.
Beautiful.
Up next, we have Daredevil featuring Elektra on this variant cover. This is the only cover of Daredevil that we have left in general.
Yeah.
Daredevil, so many people pull it, it flew off the shelves.
12 issues in.
12 issues. I mean, Zdarsky, he's doing Batman, he's doing Daredevil, he's killing it.
Anything he touches is going to be pretty gold.
I'll post the brief history catch-ups on Shazam and Steel on the group page after the show.
What a guy! Nice.
Daniel's gonna start hosting like we need like
Literally, I wish he had like a comic historian kind of like podcast.
Well, you know how he had how like The Walking Dead had like Talking Dead after every episode. we need like just like more. We need Talking Talk. Yeah, Talking Comic Talk.
Talking comic talk.
Just in the Planet Comics Facebook group.
Yeah.
After every episode, where Daniel can just give his rundown on all the books.
Yes, I love that.
That's a great idea.
Oh, look at that.
Up next, new number 1, Deadpool Batter Blood. So once again, Rob Liefeld's back with his original creation, Deadpool. His totally original character, do not steal. Don't think about, the Deadpool Deathstroke thing.
I'm not thinking about anything.
But yeah, so Rob Liefeld returned to Deadpool about a year back, I think, to do Deadpool Bad Blood. This is the sequel to that, Deadpool Batter Blood. But it is a new number 1, which means it is a new jumping on point for Deadpool. So if you want, Rob Liefeld's Deadpool is usually a lot less funny.
Yeah.
Because when he created Deadpool, he was not a funny character.
Yeah.
So this is more in line with what Deadpool was when he first started. More focused on the mercenary part, less wacky fourth wall breaking.
I already see a lot of Cable.
I think. Yeah, there's a lot of Cable, a lot of Wolverine showing up, being serious Wolverine.
In fact, a full page spread.
That's actually cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah.
I do not, in fact, use Facebook. That's the best response you could have given, Ruby. Up next, we have this variant.
Nice.
Featuring
it is Sideways.
Scotty Young. Yeah, it's Scotty Young. Well, it's Scotty Young, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's sideways to show off the full image. It's not bad.
It's not bad. Okay.
It's not bad.
That's all I got to say. I don't
good.
need anything else.
Pretty good. Pretty good. I like the colors on it.
Anything else. It's good.
I think,
It fits.
What am I going to sit here complaining about a chibi Deadpool?
Yeah.
That fits him more than anyone.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
It is. Very good. 9 out of 10.
Ruby says, I think I enjoy more silly Deadpool than edgy Deadpool. Yeah, that's every fan ever.
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
And there you go. Ruby doesn't get the hate for Scotty Young.
Ruby
can balance
honey, I
out
don't know.
me and Thomas.
I don't know.
Look, man.
I can't.
Look, some of these covers that he gives us, man,
It's
I
just,
can't
he's
take
just an artist that draws. I don't know.
I mean, yeah.
I don't know how to put it.
Yeah.
What's next?
He needs to go elsewhere. Don't go to DC. You go to DC, I'm done.
God. We've got this.
Another Rob
Pew
Liefeld
Pew.
variant.
Oh, that makes sense. Because they look so muscly.
That's how you can
defined.
see every single defined muscle within these two.
Nice.
Thomas legitimately said it best. His Charlie Brown art style doesn't fit every character.
That's an opinion that's okay
Yes.
to have.
Yes.
Up next.
We have finally this Deadpool variant.
Very cool.
We thought this was a ratio, but it's not.
It's not, no, because
Okay.
I just saw one sitting on the table and I was like, oh, there's only one left. The whole thing. Logistics. You don't need them.
Mhm.
We have this variant. Very cool.
Up next, what I think is probably the best run that Marvel has right now. The Fantastic Four. We only have 2 variant covers for Fantastic Four. We have this one and another one. This is number 8 for the Fantastic Four. And last month, number 7 of Fantastic Four was probably the best single issue of that week. Out of every Marvel DC Indies, that issue 700, issue 7/700.
Yeah.
Was
It
so
was incredible.
Good. It was incredible. I, for one, for the record, do like his Deadpool variant.
Love it. Love it. You can put all these compliments in a jar and just shake them up.
Yeah.
Love it.
But yeah, the Fantastic Four, because you're reading it too.
Yeah, no, it's incredible.
It's
yeah.
Ryan North. I think I was worried a little bit because Ryan North did Squirrel Girl.
Yeah.
And Squirrel Girl is not my thing. I don't have a problem with her, but
Yeah.
not my thing. So I was I don't know if I want that tone for the Fantastic Four, but it's he included the humor, the lighthearted humor is still there for the Fantastic Four that he definitely brings in from Squirrel Girl, but he just understands the characters.
I feel like there's an understanding of the characters, and the humor is just the humor of a family. It feels very naturally they are a family. They know each other. This humor feels well put.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's the jokes aren't wacky random humor that I think Squirrel Girl kind of leans into sometimes. It's the jokes are just Reed Richards is going to explain something or he's going to say something very normal, but he's going to say it like Reed Richards would, where he's going to have 7-syllable words every other. The
thing, and Johnny going to look at him and be like, "What?"
Yeah, thanks Reed. Thanks for simplifying that for me, pal.
It's the best thing I'm reading right now for Marvel, for sure.
I have yet to find a reason to care about the Fantastic Four. It'll have to take a lot of convincing. If there's any book that's going to do it, Ruby, this series is going to convince you because I love the Fantastic Four. They are number 2 to Spider-Man for me in Marvel, but the Fantastic, this book is so good.
If look up a picture of Doctor Doom. If that's not the coolest looking villain,
Yeah.
if that doesn't do it for you, then don't read Fantastic Four. I personally wanted to read Fantastic Four because I was like, Doom looks freaking cool.
Yeah, it's like this is like that. You just seem like that's the guy.
Filter on.
That's the guy. Ruby, take it this way. Without the Fantastic Four, half the Marvel Universe would not exist. True.
Yeah.
Introduce a ton of the big characters and concepts. Yeah, we'll get you on Fantastic Four. I will get you on this run. This run is incredible. And then we have this variant here showing off. I'm blanking on this wacky character's name right now.
This is the George Perez variant too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also, eyebrows. My God. Beautiful.
Doom keeps showing up in other stuff I read anyways. Because Doom is the single most important villain that Marvel has.
Yeah.
Like, in general.
Yeah. I love him.
Up next, we have Groot, number 2. This is for Groot's little mini-series.
Fine.
Does this, look at these creatures here depicted on this cover, Katie? These not look like Chainsaw Man monsters?
Actually, they do. So, yeah, hey, there he is. There they are. Yeah, they do. They look like...
Like, especially top right, I was like, is that Chainsaw Man?
Yeah, that's really funny, actually. Love it.
Puppet Man, Impossible Man, you're right, Daniel, thank you. Doom is heavily tied to the magic side of the Marvel Universe. Yeah, because Doom is the master of all things mystical and scientific.
Mm-hmm.
He's the greatest man that ever lived. And he'll let you know every time he opens his mouth.
I believe it.
That's
I love
the best part.
I love the confidence.
Yeah.
This variant is beautiful.
Yeah.
Ah, look at this.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so cute.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I just want to be right there.
I feel like you don't want to fall into the trap of, obviously, Baby Groot is a very cute, marketable character. You're like, I don't want that. But you see, like, ah.
You have no soul, tiny heart. If you look at this, you're like,
Yeah,
come on.
It's good.
It's got to warm the heart a little bit.
Yeah.
Very good. Love that. Psychedelic Groot, even better.
Yeah, Psychedelic Groot. So good. And then we have, that's my favorite image of Groot.
He looks so cute.
Yeah. Now that's an adorable Groot if I've ever seen one.
Promise this is Groot.
This is the Stormbreakers variant for Groot.
See it.
Whatever young indie artist they got for this Stormbreakers variant, we have it with their name top right here.
Martin Coccolo.
Martin was like,
Coccolo.
they're like, hey Martin, we got you on Groot number 2, and he went, great, I'm gonna draw Spider-Man.
He said, but I want it to be.
Yeah, like, I wanted Spider-Man.
He knows his worth.
Guess
There
I'll have
you
to
go.
draw Spider-Man.
Very good. Still a good cover.
Up next, a new number 1. And according to you, this is going to be a big
It was
This is a good one.
good.
All right, because I haven't read it yet. I want to.
Yes.
But we have Loki, number 1.
Nice. And it's going to be a 5-issue series, I'm pretty sure.
Mhm.
I mean, I've never read Thor. I haven't watched the movies. I'm pretty displaced from all of it, but I like mythology. I knew I would like Thor and Loki, but this was really fun.
Yeah.
Like, I like Loki as a character. He's funny. And the situation at hand is really cool because it actually goes into a lot of the mythology, which I don't know if they do that often with Thor and Loki, and I would imagine
if you love the Norse mythology, like in general, if you like that side of things, I would say Thor comics are absolutely for you. Thor movies?
Yeah, because, it's funny with the comics, I was worried that this was going to feel like an MCU movie. Like, it's like, these Norse guys in New York City fighting monsters. But no, it leans heavily into the Norse side of things, which I was really surprised and wonderfully surprised. And the Frost Giants or whatever, they're in this too.
Because Loki is a Frost Giant.
Yeah, he's the king of the Frost Giants, apparently. Yeah. So, yeah, it's really good. It was a strong first issue.
I mean, I guess you wouldn't know much about Loki's MCU personality. Would you say this leans towards, because like Loki the show, the MCU show is probably the best MCU show, but like would you say this leans more towards like a serious kind of Norse story or more like a light-hearted, fun, wacky Loki got a mischief shenanigans?
It's definitely more of that, but it's really funny to see because I feel like it's still a very serious story, but he's taking it with a light heart. So that's what's really nice. It doesn't seem like, this is just going to be one meme of a comic, Right, like it actually feels like stakes are high.
All right.
So I really enjoyed this. Very
that's
good.
Also 4 issues.
4 issues. That's a shame. God.
Ruby said, I will read Loki.
Yay, Ruby. I put it in your stack.
We have that cover aside, but we have plenty of variant covers. So if you want any of these over that one, let us know. So we have this one of Loki sitting on the ice throne.
This apparently is the spoiler variant, I think.
I guess. Well, it's only a spoiler if you read the book.
Yeah.
Because I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
The best MCU show was She-Hulk. Hey, I'm not gonna argue with that. I like She-Hulk. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we have
this one.
We have this one. We got, if you want old gross old man Frank Miller Loki.
you don't hold back. You don't hold back.
That's literally what it is though.
Yeah.
To be fair, Frank Miller, they let him draw Loki.
I thought the comma in my brain.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying the gross old man Frank Miller.
Well, that too. I'll be a lot meaner about Frank Miller if you want me to.
No, it's good. We're fine.
No.
There he is.
But yeah, this is a classic, like Silver Age Loki.
Yes.
When he was just like a gross old man.
Yes.
It's very funny though.
It is funny to see the old school Loki compared to like emo alt boy Loki depicted in this book.
Well, what's a real shock to the system is going from that Loki
to
Art Germ Loki.
Yeah.
Taylor said, "Be easy on Millie."
And we're gonna continue.
Get on my soapbox. I'll do it.
Moving on from the conversation. Don't get Tyler started. But yes.
I love that contrast. That's so
it's
good.
a great contrast.
I mean,
and that's Loki though, right?
That is. I mean, Loki can be whatever he wants to be.
Yeah. This is the Loki you want. This is the Loki you get sometimes, you know?
Yeah. And literally, like, as Thomas said, Art Germ, Lady Loki is gorgeous.
Oh, it's insane. Yeah.
And I was waiting for Ruby's reaction.
Obviously, I want this Loki. Yes, Ruby.
I wasn't going to be presumptuous, but.
Of course.
How could you not? Because I think, like I've had people that are subscribed to Loki, but they just subscribe to the random cover, and they have messaged me and be like, I know this cover was a thing. I want that one.
I need this one.
Yeah.
So
that one is just incredible.
Very good. Yeah.
And then we have this Loki.
I like this one a lot too.
I like this one a lot too.
Yeah, Loki is gender fluid. Yeah, that's the point of Loki.
I mean, like he's a shapeshifter. He can shape into anything.
Yes. Yeah, this is a really great variant though. Yeah. I like this a lot. Yeah. This I think everyone should give it a shot because I had a really good time. I'll check it out. Yeah, you should. Yeah, I think you like it.
Up next is Invincible Iron Man number
kind of
7.
A great cover though.
Oh, like that's like
this is good.
It truly can be done of like, let me see how many Iron Man covers are Tony Stark building an Iron Man suit, and how many of them are just like a bunch of Iron Man suits together.
Yeah. It's the go-to, I would imagine.
And it's like that's what he's got. I mean, it is a cool shot. Like that's I think I see this. I think about like the '90s cartoon with him like hammering away, making the suit.
The perspective and everything. It's a good shot.
It's a good shot, and the art is awesome.
Yes,
very good. Beautiful. I'm sure the X-Men fans will get a kick out of it because that's all the ones reading Iron Man right now.
That's who. Yes. Anyways.
Up next,
is this Ironheart?
Yes, this is Ironheart.
Beautiful.
This is her original Ironheart suit.
Okay, cool.
Because she was, she started as like, she was always Ironheart, but she was Iron Man. She had like the yellow and red suit like Iron Man.
Mm-hmm.
And then this was her like actual suit.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Very nice.
Apparently, I need to read this Iron Man since it's going to be big and Fall X. I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
That's what they did to Ruby. They were like, man, no one's reading Iron Man. You know what they are reading? X-Men.
Pull them in.
They went to the X-Men. They're like, let Tony play with you. Come on, guys, let him in. Let him in the event. Tony's like, no one's buying my book.
No one. Yay. This is a cool cover, though.
This is a good cover.
Nice. Trey said he might be interested in Loki. We'll let you figure that out when you get in the store.
Yeah.
The art's a good reason to read it too. It's very good.
And I love they've been doing these connecting Iron Man variants of like the all the like suits in the armory. This one will look a lot cooler when it's lined up with everything.
I promise, this has got potential.
This is like when you have like the big over like it's like when you have the puzzle and you have the corner and you're like, that looks lame.
It's
like it'll look a lot better when it's part of a full
you
picture.
Gotta, think of the big, not the small.
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
Thomas says Iron Man's worth the read.
All right. Yeah, Thomas says it's good.
Yeah.
Sure. Good.
I mean, he gives Iron Man more of a chance than I will. So.
There you go. Yeah. Someone's got to.
Yeah.
Someone's got to. Speaking of Thomas's favorite book.
Yeah. Venom. Thomas, would you like to elaborate about how much you love Venom in the symbiote?
I mean, it's 20 issues in, so it's not doing bad. You know? It's very popular.
See, Venom is the opposite of the Iron Man effect. Iron Man, no one was reading his book, so they made him go play with the X-Men to like make people read his book. Venom, it's like, Venom sells. Everyone is Venom.
You're Venom.
Yeah,
You're
all of it's Venom.
This cover is probably one of my favorite Venom covers. Mm-hmm. Venom has had this terrible trend of all the covers looking the same to me.
Yes.
But this one is awesome.
That one
I really awesome. Like this one.
I would say Venom and Carnage had the same problem.
Yeah.
This is a good one too, though.
This is great. When you do this with Venom, I like this. I don't like the whole like
design. Yeah.
Oh, he's great.
Where it's just like a bunch of like Venom goo everywhere.
Yeah. Like put Venom in a situation in a setting.
In a cool pose. Like make him look like a horror movie monster, like he was designed to be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, this is an incredible cover. So yeah.
And then we move on to Red Goblin, which is not like what I was describing.
Thomas, honey's okay. It's okay.
I like the last part. It makes no goddamn sense.
Really held back for that comment.
Oh, even Ruby's like, I famously like the Venom movies. So that's a take. But will not read the comics.
We all like, what do we like? Some people like the Red Goblin.
Yeah.
And here it is.
Are they in this room?
No.
No?
No. Cool, though.
Yep.
Zoom. I think a couple people are still reading it.
Up next, it's Spider-Man. Dan Slott's Spider-Man number 9.
Is this the good one?
It's the okay one.
Okay.
It's the middling one.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like there's the bad one, this one, and the Miles one. That's the good one.
That's the good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, right now he's stuck in symbiote hell too. But
Still good.
But when he's not, it'll be good again.
Yeah. Gotcha. But yeah, this is issue 9.
Yeah, with a cool little action shot of Electro taking him down.
Very cool.
They like to make where Spider-Man can't beat his own villains these days.
No, poor guy. Who TF is Red Goblin? I don't know.
It's a whole thing.
This is a great variant.
This is a great variant. That's just a good cover.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
I like when like all these like we have the bad like Osborn suit right now in Spider-Man, like the gross green and everything.
Yeah.
Not a fan, and then you have the nice variant where it's like, that's Spider.
This is him right here. He
Oh,
comfy
good.
in that.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, I think it's time for the X segment. Oh wait, let me do some maneuvering while I do this.
Flipping and flopping.
So we have Immortal X-Men.
This cover is awesome. I don't know what's happening in Immortal X-Men right now. I don't know why they're fighting, but they shouldn't. But they are right now, and it's cool.
It is cool.
I just love Kate Pryde so much. I think she's awesome. Like,
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of all this. This is good. Like, why are they fighting?
Yeah.
Who
That's
did
the,
what?
that's the drama.
Who
That's
was
the
he
drama.
texting? Who was he texting? Tell me about it. So good, though. I can't get over it.
And then we have this.
Oh, Thomas said, avert your eyes, spoils. Colossus is my guy. I love Colossus.
I think the funniest thing about the chat right there is Thomas explaining who Harry Osborn's son is, which the worst name of all time, and Ruby has the most natural reaction that you could have to that name. Normie!
I'm going to look at my child in the face and just be like, you beautiful Normie.
Normie.
Beautiful. This is great. Look at this. Come on. Back to the topic at hand. This is awesome.
So we go from Immortal X-Men to X-Men, and look who's playing in the playground. Look who it is, Mr. Tony Stark.
Big Tony?
He made a Sentinel. He made like Iron Man.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's always good for him. And then we have the trading card variant.
Awesome.
Showing off the horticulture. That time normally I'm the one that doesn't get all
yeah. Wait, is this like a collective consciousness?
Read the bio and find out.
I mean, I guess so.
I'm more distracted by Thomas saying that Colossus is not a great man right now. They do it to all your.
I hope you don't want that comment because I just threw it on the ground. What?
Because they have like Professor Xavier like in Marvel Studios right now, and he reads your mind. And they're like, who are your favorite characters? They're all bad now.
Oh my god, that is so funny.
I didn't know that.
Of course.
I
just need to get my nasty little hands. Try to stop pretending like I'm reading X-Men.
Yep. We go from that to the Pride variant.
Escapade.
Yep.
Look at that.
I mean, come on.
It's so good.
Yeah.
This is a beautiful
We
variant.
do have plenty of Escapade Pride variants.
Yes.
I think we still have like
it's been a very popular one.
It has been.
Which is beautiful.
We have people buying 4 at a time.
Yes.
Literally.
Mm-hmm.
It was huge.
It's a beautiful variant. Very cool.
And then we have
I'm excited for this.
Before the Fall. This is X-Men Mutant First Strike.
Which is interesting. Again, I'm not keeping up totally with the new X-Men stuff, but I know in the Bishop book, the beginning of it, they went under Krakoa for some reason.
Give Ruby the Escapade.
Oh, yes, Ruby, of course. But she's literally my phone lock screen. That's great.
Nice.
But yeah, I'm curious to see what's going on here because they went under Krakoa and Bishop's books. So
okay.
I'm curious. Very cool.
This is where you hop on?
Probably where I'm going to start reading more of it.
Okay.
Yeah. I was reading some of the Sinister stuff. This variant is beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it is good.
Yeah. Love it. Storm's hair turns into a cloud. Artistry.
We have the Stormbreakers variant.
Nice. Yeah, that's great.
I think some of these got mixed in with other X books, but we're in it for the covers at this point.
It happens.
Yeah. And we have this Pride variant. This is the Immortal X-Men Pride variant.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, back to Immortal X-Men. Also a great variant. Beautiful. Nice.
Ruby is very confused. Also, Katie, it's all about Colossus. Oh, you get to hear about how horrible person he is.
Man, it's just whatever.
And last for Marvel, we're gonna wrap it up with the Star Wars segment. So we have Star Wars 35 is a hot book right now.
Woo.
This is all the speculators are jumping on this book because it's first appearance of, I assume, this individual right here.
Oh, okay.
That's not Luke Skywalker, is it?
I have no idea.
It doesn't. I mean,
Two lightsaber man.
Yeah, probably not.
No.
Does not look like him.
Contrasting color man.
Can I get this before the fall, whatever the hell it is?
You can.
Yeah, we can do that.
Boop. Beautiful.
And we got the best cover. We got the Boss Nass action figure cover.
Dude, I wake up and I feel like this sometimes.
Yeah.
Just a little.
You know what he does?
What does he do?
He's super important in Star Wars lore.
Is he?
Yeah.
Does he? I couldn't even guess.
He's not important at all.
He's not important
king
at all.
King of the Gungans. That's Jar Jar.
Oh, the Gungans?
Yeah.
You ever feel like you got a Gungan?
Yeah. I get a Gungan stuck in the back of my throat sometimes. little
Gungan.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I said, Mutant First Strike is before the fall, which is like a prelude one-shot intro to Fall Days.
It's like that. All that text was like, fall.
Yeah. X-Men
fall.
We have our Pride bearing for Star Wars. I like that they're doing this rainbow Star Wars logo.
It's cute.
It's nice.
Very nice. Yeah, and then they all have like a little shimmer up top.
Mm-hmm.
Pride. Beautiful. Nice.
And we have the Return of the Jedi cover.
Bro, he is not having it.
Yeah. This is when they're like, this guy's our god, and we're gonna eat his friends in front of him, and he's like, don't do that.
This guy's like, come on, I really want to eat
I really want to eat your friends. I mean, you're our god. I guess I won't, but man, I was really hoping.
I will say something I recently found out about the Ewoks is they have creepy little teeth.
Yeah.
They're really creepy little teeth.
Little human teeth.
Little human teeth. I don't like that.
Yeah.
It's like they collect other children's baby teeth and they just like.
Yeah. That's exactly how it is.
Oh, God.
And then we have Star Wars Empire, #1.
Woo.
We have some variants of that.
It's a #1 for Star Wars.
Absolutely.
Wow.
I think it's a one-shot.
Oh, is it a one-shot? Cool.
Should be.
Yeah, they're doing a lot.
And then we have... that's a different stack. We have, to end it up, we have Yoda.
Nice.
A little flashback, blast in the past with Yoda fighting alongside Anakin Skywalker there. Before, during the Clone Wars, before Anakin killed everybody.
And was Phil Noto doing the art for this? No, he's not. Never mind. I guess just the covers. Beautiful.
I just now realized that Mark Guggenheim's the writer for it.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Did not know that.
Very good.
Just me. Yeah, honestly.
This next variant is awesome. This is the Afro Samurai Takeshi. I forget his name. Afro Samurai.
It's so good.
It's beautiful, though. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I love this. And I'm happy to see. I thought it was going to be like an incentive of some sort, but no, it's just a B cover.
Mm-hmm.
You can get it. Awesome.
And that is my Marvel segment. That's my whole half of the show.
Woo.
That's my whole more than half the show.
Go ahead.
That's my whole 3/4 of the show.
About to speed run this. No, there's really not much to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
So for the other publishers, not a lot to talk about. I will do some quick housekeeping. Everything's basically damaged. If it's Image, if it's no Dark Horse is safe.
Yep.
If it's Opus, if it's anything, it's probably damaged.
If Diamond shipped it to us,
it's damaged.
They probably kicked it into the front door.
I am angry. So if you get a book this week, I just put it in your box as a placeholder. We are getting replacements in.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be damaged. So damage as in busted corners and whatnot. It sucks. I'm mad. Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But in other news, we do have a couple cool comics to talk about. So
about Star Wars 34 Luke cover. I don't think we have that.
Star Wars 34 Luke cover.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it was pulled, maybe not.
Might have already gone to pools.
Yeah. I'll check it out.
I will check. It probably might be in your pools.
With Star Wars, I couldn't look back in my photogenic memory and it's, Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm super excited for this book. It's called In Hell We Fight. It is an Image Comics. It's #1. It's super fun. This artist Jock, which no, it's not that Jock. Tyler and I had a whole conversation about it before the show. It's very like Gabriel Ba, very Magnolia looking kind of art. Mm-hmm. So first of all, the art is incredible, but it's basically like these kids die and they all find themselves in hell for whatever reason. And they're doing some like hijinks with like a demon king. And I think they did because like in the beginning, one guy keeps on like killing frogs or something, so the frog king comes and like sends him to hell. It's absurd. Mm-hmm. Like it's really fun though. Don't sell me on this, Katie. I can't afford it. Thomas, I'm sorry. I'm just saying it's good.
It's good.
I just speaks what I sees.
Yeah.
This is really fun. I saw this in previews and I actually like prematurely added it to my polls because I was that excited for it. So Thomas, Very good though. Good first issue. We do have a variant cover for it, which is awesome.
That one's cool.
Yeah, like it's kind of totally contrasting what's really going on, but it's pretty cool. So we've got that. Next up, this one's really exciting.
Can I check out this one? Absolutely.
You can, Ruby, yeah.
Do you have a preference towards cover?
Yes. Would you like number 1 or number 2?
Yeah.
Very cool.
Let us know.
I'll put number 1 in your stack just as a placeholder now. Thomas, I'm sorry.
You're like, Thomas is fun.
Gosh darn it, give me one. Let's put it there. Yes, next up, this is really cute. So this is from Boombox, which is an offshoot of Boom. It's more appropriate for like teens and kids, but it's called Fence Redemption #1. So Fence was an established series beforehand. I think it came out a couple years ago. I was working somewhere else when it came out. It's a very cute series, though. Mm-hmm. It is an LGBTQ like fencing drama.
Okay.
So it's like your sports drama, but it's with a bunch of very inclusive, adorable characters.
So many jokes.
It's
not fair.
I know you can't.
Not fair.
Hold back. Hold back. This is very cute, though. Who's the artist? I'm not familiar with the artist actually, but the art is what you would hope it was going to be.
I assume what Trey's laughing about is that I just realized that all of your stacks were disorganized, so I just fixed them.
Oh, no!
You had them mixed up and who got what.
That's okay. We'll look back on it. Very cute book, though. Very excited to read that. And this variant cover here will probably tell you everything you need to know about it, because, wow, it's beautiful.
Ruby said, "Gay fencing? Too bad I don't care about the sports." I'll be real with you. Doesn't look like the people. I don't think the sports matter.
The sports don't matter in these
Doesn't look like the sports matter.
Oh man, come on! If it's a comic book about sports, it's not about sports.
That's true. Actually,
it is not.
That's actually true.
99% of the time.
Unless wrestling, because wrestling is just comic books.
That's true. Yeah. That's true. Wrestling is comic books. Yes.
Yeah.
Sports and comic books, no. It's come on. Very good. Very cute. Next up, this is actually something we've seen before. It's a second printing of Something Epic.
And so, like the other Something Epic, covers, it's always an homage to something great.
Yes.
So we have Action Comics #1, and then another variant here that shows up. I like this one a lot.
It's really good. And like Something Epic was awesome to the point where it's obviously already getting a second printing before #2 is even out. So that says a lot already. Oh, so yeah, if you didn't get a chance to pick it up. It's very, very good. The art as a preview again was crazy. It's plays off a kid's imagination. It's a good book. We also have, I'm pretty sure this is also, another variant for the second printing of Something Epic.
This is our T2 variant.
Yeah, which is
great. No,
it's
Terminator 1. It's not T2.
Oh, it's not?
Yeah.
No, yeah. It's Terminator variant.
Yeah, because Terminator 2 is the motorcycle. This is Terminator 1.
Oh, yeah. Very cool, though. I like that.
Thomas really wants me to jump onto Something Epic with it.
Just read it. Yeah. Just read it.
Yeah, I will.
Just sit down, use your eyeballs, and observe the information.
I'm busy.
So, we're almost done. What is this, Tyler?
Well, it's the lady segment.
We have 2 books. So, Hello Purgatory.
1 star is here. It's Purgatory.
Ooh, issue 5. Here she is. This is great.
Try and correct me, Ruby.
Believe it or not, we have the second variant, and that's about it. This is also great. We didn't get a lot.
I'm so mad that we have 2 lady books.
There were some others. They were damaged.
They were all damaged.
It sucks. But actually,
they were all bad.
Purgatory was the only lady this week, to be fair.
But like 2
Maleficent was also there, but damaged.
Man, all the Maleficent. Yeah, Maleficent came out.
Yes.
Got damaged.
So, love you guys. Woo.
Is there anything else that you can think of that came out?
Oh, yeah. Maleficent came out. Lady spoke with 1 variant. Trust me, there are tons more, but I didn't show them because most of them are
smashed.
So
they got drop kicked.
It's great. But yeah, Maleficent came out. Phantom Road is on issue 4. Bad Blood, Blue Blood. Oh, I forgot what it's called, Thomas. Blood Tree. Blood Tree is out this week. So I mean, it's a good week. It's not a really heavy week, but there are some good books.
Stuff.
Those were the highlights, though.
Oh, you know what you didn't get?
What?
Street Fighter versus Ninja Turtles.
I didn't grab that. Yep. No. Okay, obviously.
Street Fighter versus Ninja Turtles. That was an awesome crossover that came out this week. That had 3 covers that we do not have currently on the show. Come into the store and see the awesome covers because it's
incentive to come into the store.
Yeah, that book rules.
Yeah, no, it's pretty sick. Yeah, very cool.
But I think that wraps us up for the week. Just a slight shorter. The amount of anytime you have like 4 books, that's when Marvel and DC give me about 20 to talk about.
I think they know what they're doing.
So yeah, it works out that way. That wraps us up, and thank you guys so much. It was awesome talking to all of you here, and we will see you guys same time next week as always.
Goodbye, friends.
See